What's up guys, it's Ryan with iGoPro, and today I'm introducing you to the GridIron racking system for a trailer to house your trimmers, blowers, hedge trimmers, chainsaws, gas cans, and just about anything else you can possibly imagine. So I got a lot of the components here to do a little demonstration, show you guys how to install them, all that kind of stuff. It is going very super quick and easy. Very happy with these products so far, and everyone that has bought them says they are just excellent racks as far as racks go for equipment. You know, obviously there's other brands out there, but I wanted to show you, what this racking system has to offer. It does have some really cool, unique features in my opinion, where you can mix and match the configuration to fit your needs. So, a lot of guys arrange the mowers on their trailer in a different fashion with, some have the handlebars, hanging over the back of the trailer towards the bed. Some have it hanging over the edge, the side of the trailer. Everyone has different mower combinations as far as zero turns, push mowers, walk behind, stand-ons, etc. So depending on how you load the mowers on your trailer, and I understand you don't do that the same every way, this racking system gives you the flexibility to be able to accommodate many different configurations, and you can make it work no matter which way you put the mowers back on the trailer after each and every job, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense to keep taking a mower off over and over again when you're not going to use it for 3 or 4 stops or something like that. So without further ado, I'll flip the camera around, kind of show you the components, and then we'll get to putting equipment on them and show you how to install them, all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Okay, so I apologize, it is bright out here today in Kentucky, but what I have going on here is these are, I believe, I'll have to measure them, I believe they are the 4 or 5 foot posts right here. So that's what you're looking at. I have the trimmer holders on here. So this is the engine side, this is the trimmer head side. So the way the system works is it just has grooves in here, and then the components just slide in. So you just mix and match how you need it and set it up. So we just clamped them in here. Billy's not a big fan of racks himself. He prefers just to throw the stuff in the back of the truck. So we're just doing this for a demo just to get you guys a better idea what's going on. But we do have right here is the trimmer string holder. So really cool. You don't have to worry about your trimmer string coming unwound, because this just holds it in place. It's got a little trimmer cutter. If you're not familiar with these things are awesome. You just loop your trimmer line, like make a little loop like that in the trimmer line, stick it into here, boom, and your trimmer line's cut. You're not fumbling around looking for a knife, possibly cutting yourself with a pocket knife and stuff like that. And I've used like little hand pruners in the past, and then you don't get a clean cut and you can't get the trimmer string started in your trimmer head, and it's a real issue. So right here we have the backpack blower holder. So your base will sit right here. This will adjust to fit whatever width your blower is, and then the holder up here on the top for the tube. So hopefully that makes sense. We'll show it in action if it doesn't. So this is called the universal holder. So basically you can just strap anything to that, to the brackets with the straps and the mounting plate that connect to the posts. It's basically a post design, and then put your toppings on your holders, if you will. So this holds a trimmer, a hedge trimmer. So you just slide your trimmer in here. I got the adjustable one here. There's one that's slightly cheaper if your trimmer, the hedge trimmer blades are a certain width. So that's noted on the website. I can't remember off the top of my head. And I also wanted to grab a ladder hook set, as they do offer a whole setup for loading ladders, like on the rooftop of a van or a box truck or enclosed trailer, something like that, or hanging them off the sides like this. So the rooftop one's really cool, as it has like an edge guard, so you don't have to worry about damaging your the finish on your vehicle, the paint, and putting dents in it and scratches and stuff like that. These are actually not going to work for us. We were originally planning on using this. The idea here is if you don't want to drill in your trailer, you can use these. But as you can see, this is a really thick post right here. So I don't know if you can get an idea of how big that is based on my hand, but it's a really big post. So it just doesn't really work out. It's just not big enough to go around that. So the idea here is you can just hook the brackets. Instead of normally clamping, we have these clamped, just clamp for temporary purposes. But normally with a flat rail trailer, you just bolt it on like this and you'd be good to go, and that would hook onto there on your flat rail. You could even potentially do it on a round rail, you know what I'm saying, to just be a little more tedious getting your holes plumb and stuff, so your posts are plumb. But yeah, so far so good. Just wanted to kind of show you the components I'm working with, stuff like that. We'll get this stuff set up and we will throw some equipment on there and show you how to take it on, take it off, all that kind of stuff. All right, see you in a minute. What is happening? Billy and I just got done putting the rack together for our demonstration purposes, and I must say I am honestly really impressed with these racks. They are very slick, very easy to put together. We had to reference a couple pictures. We didn't look at any instructions at all. Obviously I'm somewhat familiar with the product, but I would imagine you are too if you are considering purchasing it. But we're about to flip around and take a look at exactly what we got going on. Like I said, I just purchased this stuff just for demonstration purposes, just so I could show you. So by no means is this limited to how you see this setup. Just wanted to get you an idea of what you can possibly do with it. So let's take a look. Okay, so before we get taking the tour and taking a look at the setup what we created right here, that can totally be customized, like I said. But Billy, what are your initial impressions of the racking system as far as the way it looks, the functionality, the quality of the material, all that kind of stuff?
I've seen quite a few companies with these racks, and some of them can be kind of large and gaudy. But with this one, I think right off the rip, what I like the most is that it's just you put in like 4 holes here, and then you got a pole and a pole instead of it having to strap in and be like welded down and things like that. I think the ease of installment is probably the best part that I've seen so far, and I really like the locking mechanism that they have rigged up here.
Yes, we have the lock installed on here, so all you need to do is add a padlock and you can lock all of your trimmers onto the racking system. I'll need to double check on what else locks, but the blower can lock. You can stick a padlock in one of these holes and you can lock your blower. Everything has like a holder hole, so when you're not using the lock, if you don't need it from stop to stop, you just keep it here. In this scenario, you would just keep it right here. When you lock it, you just move that over, and then you would put the lock right here, and then you can't flip this back. And if you can't flip that back, you can't get the trimmers out. You want to show them that real quick, Billy? So yeah, we have it in the unlocked position. So unlocked, this is how simple it is to get the trimmers out.
Right, so bling.
Boom.
Ready to go.
Just like that.
Right, and then when you come back and you put the trimmers in,
yep,
slam these
boom,
down,
boom.
and all you gotta do is
swoop,
and this little
done.
Curve right there locks it in. So then you put your lock up there and no one can get them. So
literally all that's happening is when this metal bar in here is parallel or whatever to the rest of the stuff, it's fine. But when you get it at that angle, then these little lips cannot go back far enough to let the trimmers out. So that is really, really cool how that works. I love that.
Yeah, it's simple and effective.
Yes, very, very slick.
So that's got to be my favorite part about it, is that literally when you were to buy this and open it, you could have it on in 10 minutes as long as you have the right, you got a drill, that's about it. And then after that, you can customize it any way you want. Like, you can put more than 2 on here. You can put 4 or more, it looks like.
Yeah, we could, these are 5-foot posts, and we have them down here, so you can actually mount them higher up if you wanted to and have more real estate, if you will, on the post. But I mean, we could easily fit at least 2 more, if not 3 more trimmers on here. You just have to kind of worry about finagling them in and out, so you can't get the engines too close together. But obviously works just fine with electric or gas powered equipment. I don't have these tightened down, but the thing right here, this actually will hold your trimmer right in place so it's not spinning. I know that is an issue I've had with racks in the past. The next thing you know, this trimmer throttle handle, you know, everything, your controls right here is spinning. And if you've ever had that happen, when it twists the right way, it's pulling on a throttle cable and you throttle up when maybe you didn't want to throttle up, and it really just becomes a real issue. So that's really cool. The backpack blower holder is really slick too, so you just slide out, boom, 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 and you know, get that little lip in there and it holds your blower in. I know it's kind of hard to see on the video, but just got little lips, little brackets on these metal holding the blower into the bracket, little hose holder up here, and a base down here for the blower base to sit on. So we have a Husqvarna on there. Obviously it'd work with an Echo, Steel, Red Max, Schwindower, whatever kind of blower you have, it would work.
I also like how you can utilize the backside of it too, like you have here.
Yeah, you are completely flexible to really use. I mean, you could potentially use all four sides of a post if you wanted to and really cram some stuff in. So it just all comes down to how you put the mowers on your trailer, and you're not limited to keeping it to two posts like this. You could potentially have post, 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 and just keep going as big as your trailer is and connect them all. You know, really the only thing that's connecting is the trimmers. But everything's completely interchangeable. It is so freaking cool. I love this little guy right here. I mean, this is just one of those things that just saves time over time. Let me show you how this works real quick, because this is so slick. You just put your trimmer line like that, boom, cut, perfect. Like, amazing.
Don't need a knife, don't need clippers, you don't need nothing like that, just it's all there.
Yep. And then this is a little bonus old school trick I learned from the guys that taught me everything. Is what they did is they measured the string one time. You know, you need a certain length of string to go in your trimmer head, and you know, it's kind of a pain to figure out what that is every time. So one way I used to do it is just, you know, 2 arm lengths was the right amount for me, but that's not real like exact. So if you have your trimmer line in a bucket like this, another bonus is, for one, it's keeping the sun and rain off it. Like, rain really doesn't matter, but the sun's going to make your trimmer line a little brittle over time, and you know, it's going to break easier, wear down faster, stuff like that. It's just going to become a pain. But what you do here is just pull this out. I'm not going to actually do it, but you would measure it once, get the right trimmer string length, then pull this out down the side of your truck, and then you know to stop at this window or whatever. You figure out how long that length is, you pull it out, you come back to here, grab the beginning, snip, boom, done. You got the perfect trimmer string length instantly, like as fast as you can possibly get it. You're not fumbling around trying to cut the trimmer string with a knife like that. Super dangerous. So I believe the only thing that we don't have on here is we still have a whole mounting bracket. Well, actually 2 things. We have the universal holder right here, which is great for things like backpack sprayers. You could potentially even put a hand can. When you put this on, it's gonna actually be like this. That was tripping me out for a while. I was like, you're gonna be so limited as what you can put on that platform. But like, oh, it's upside down. Yeah, so it's just a flat platform that you can stick anything in. Gas cans, backpack sprayers, just trying to think of stuff off the top of my head. You know, anything that you just have rolling around in the back of your truck that you don't want to get lost or damaged or anything like that. And then the other thing we didn't put on is the hook ladder set. So that's pretty self-explanatory what's going to happen there. You're just going to hang ladders on those hooks. But next, we're going to show you exactly how the components go on, because it is really, really cool how quick and easy and simple it really is to put these on. So let's just go ahead and Billy, could you open that last trimmer holder box right there, and we'll take a look at what's inside. It's this little one right here. Yep, that guy. So the Nove GridIron, the manufacturer, does a great job of packaging and shipping their stuff. So in my opinion, like, their stuff is really, really good, and they just don't market the stuff well, and that's why no one knows about it. So this is how you get the stuff. So here's some more hardware in here. Here's the trimmer bracket that you see right here mounted on the post. So, and this is basically the system of how everything works here. So let me hop up in the trailer and I'll show you how these go on and get you a better idea. So basically all that's happening here, this actual piece right here, could you hold that, Billy? Yeah, so this piece right here is just a little thicker than most, but all you do is exactly that. Can you pull that back out so I can catch that? So all that's happening is that piece right there, right where my thumb is sliding into the track right here, and then you tighten down the bolt and you're good to go. So whoop, stick it in there, you slide down and get it to wherever you want it, and then you tighten that nut and you're good to go. That is literally how everything attaches to the racks. It is really that simple. After installing all this stuff, you seriously need 2 wrench sizes. I don't know what it is because that wrench is so old that you cannot tell what size it is. I believe it is a 13. I will definitely get the wrench sizes so you're not fumbling around wasting time looking for that.
It's a 1/2 inch.
It's a 1/2 inch, so it makes sense. American made stuff, made in the USA, super fast shipping, lifetime warranty on this stuff, guys. So you really can't go wrong if you're in the market for trimmer racks. If you're comparing these to Green Touch, they are roughly 20% cheaper. So
that's really
I just want to be like, you know, do you really want to pay 20% more for that lime green paint? Does that even match your business, your setup, anything? I think it's a little in your face for a lawn care company. So there you go. So, I mean, any side, the posts are the same on all 4 sides, so you can put the stuff anywhere. And it is really cool. Really, really cool. Really well built. A lot of this stuff is made out of aluminum.
Lightweight.
I believe it's all made out of aluminum, actually. I don't think the hardware.
The locks are steel.
Yeah, a couple pieces are steel, but the posts are aluminum, and many pieces are aluminum. So it's not going to rust on you. It has a lifetime warranty. Really, really functionable, totally customizable. So I don't know if there's another racking system on the market like this, but I think this is an excellent option if you are into racks and housing your equipment in that fashion. So I'd love to hear some comments on what you guys think of this stuff. And yeah, man, everything you see here is available on iGoProLawnSupply.com. So you buy any and all of this stuff for less than you can find it anywhere else on the internet. In fact, if you find anything we sell cheaper on the internet, you let me know, and I'm gonna match or beat that price if I can. If I can't, I will kindly let you know and lower our price as low as we possibly can. But my goal is to get you guys the stuff you need to run your business as cheap as possible. I know how much it costs me buying all kinds of stuff like this. And also now we have trimmer string for sale. We have air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, you know, blades. We have everything for sale now. Like, it is really, really cool what's been happening lately. And yeah, man. So this is the GridIron racking system. You can get it at iGoProLawnSupply.com, and that's what it is. So until the next video, keep making money.